John Douglas Eshelby FRS was a scientist in micromechanics. His work has shaped the fields of defect mechanics and micromechanics of inhomogeneous solids for 50 years and provided the basis for the quantitative analysis of the controlling mechanisms of plastic deformation and fracture. Eshelby was born at Puddington, Cheshire, the son of Captain Alan John Eshelby and his wife Phoebe Mason Hutchinson. He was educated at St. Cyprian's School, Eastbourne and was due to go to Charterhouse School but developed rheumatic fever and received his secondary education privately at home. At about this time the family moved to Manor House at Farrington Gurney, Somerset, where his tutors were the village schoolmaster and a local clergyman. He relied extensively on self-instruction and obtained a place in the physics department of Bristol University and was awarded a first-class honours in physics in 1937. He then worked in a research laboratory under H. W. B. Skinner and W. Sucksmith on magnetism and the soft X-ray spectra of solids. In World War II, Eshelby began working for the Admiralty on the degaussing of ships, but on 4 May 1940 he joined the technical branch of the Royal Air Force. His work from February 1941 to June 1942 was for the Coastal Command Development Unit conducting performance trials of ASV and other operational devices in all types of aircraft. He was then involved in radar work, from August 1942 to February 1943 with 76 Signals Wing and from February 1943 to September 1944 at the radar establishment at Malvern. He was then transferred to disarmament work and then to the Air Historical Branch in September 1945. He left the RAF as a squadron leader on 4 October 1946. After the war, Eshelby returned to Bristol University to study for a PhD and taught himself the theory of elasticity for his thesis on stationary and moving dislocations. After holding several early research posts, he worked in the Cavendish Laboratory at Cambridge University and was elected a Fellow of Churchill College. He was then appointed Reader in the Faculty of Materials at the University of Sheffield, where he became professor in 1971. He was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society in March, 1974. He was awarded the Timoshenko Medal in 1977. He died in 1981 and the Eshelby Memorial Bursary was founded in his memory. The scientific phenomenon called Eshelby's inclusion is named after this scientist, and points at an ellipsoidal subdomain in an infinite homogeneous body, subjected to a uniform transformation strain. Eshelby was clear and amusing as a lecturer, and prepared his lectures with great care, but was not keen on doing experimental work. He was well versed in Sanskrit and was an avid second-hand book buyer. In 2012, the Eshelby Mechanics Award for Young Faculty was launched to commemorate the memory of Professor John Douglas Eshelby. The award is given annually to rapidly emerging junior faculty who exemplify the creative use and development of mechanics, and awardees are formally recognized at the annual Applied Mechanics Division Banquet at the American Society of Mechanical Engineers International Mechanical Engineering Congress and Exposition Meeting.